बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। दिगरगूं आलम-ए-शाम-ओ-सहर कर, जहान-ए-खुश्क-ओ-तर ज़ेर-ओ-ज़बर कर। रहे तेरी खुदाई दाग से पाक, मेरे बेज़ौक सजदों से हज़र कर. So this is kata from Armaghan-e-Hijaz by Dr. Allama Muhammad Iqbal. So I'll start from this Mere Bezauq Sajdon se Hazzar Kar. So Ya Rab, so when I walk around during the daytime, okay, so I'm doing my daily business, I do job, I do daily chores, whatever I have to do. So I have my mind, and my mind keeps on feeding this to me, okay? It keeps on feeding this to me that you are such an awesome guy, you have changed a lot, and you are such a God-fearing and God-loving person, and you always talk about creator, okay? So that's what my mind feeds me all the time, and I live under this impression, okay? So I think that, I am actually in fact that kind of person. But then when it's the time of prayer, okay, so being a Muslim, there are 5 prayers a day. And then when it's a time of prayer, so most of the time, I try to avoid that, okay? So nowadays I have kind of made myself that I have to pray, but then I don't pray at the right time, okay? I always wait for till the end, it's the time of next prayer, and close to that I will make myself ready for that prayer. And when I stand in the prayer and I go to that sajda place, okay, where we put our jabeen at that sajda, that place. So we touch our jabeen and the musalla. So at that point, so this point is basically ascension point for Muslims. So ascension Miraj, okay? So namaz moment ki Miraj, that's what we are told. So when I put my jabeen there, so my mind, it always tells me that I am such an awesome guy, okay? So with this mind, I go to prayer and I put my jabeen there, okay? So right at that moment, which is my ascension point, okay? So that's the first step, okay? That's where I can actually connect to the Rabb of Alameen. So basically, you can think that I am in a shuttle, like a space shuttle. So I get into the shuttle, and that's when this mind that was always with me, making me realize that, you are such an awesome guy, you are doing great things, you are such a God-fearing person. So this mind actually leaves me, and then it spreads around, it wanders in every possible directions, okay? And it makes me forget that point, so I get into this space shuttle and I think about billion other things, and then I forget about pressing that button that you need to make that next move, to connect to the creator, because that's where you are the most close to the creator. So I, as a conscious being, I have to make an effort, to take a next step, but I don't do that, And then when I get back, I get up and I'm done with my namaz, and my mind comes back again, making me believe that, you prayed, you did an awesome job. But deep in my heart, I know that these are tasteless prayers, you can say, that I am doing. And not just my ibadat, not my prayers, my actions are tasteless as well. Okay, so the same mind that convinces me that I am such an awesome guy, but okay, so when I have to do an action, basically, simple things like I have to greet people with a smile, but when I am there, I see a person, I turn around and start looking towards the other side. I forget that action part, okay? I see my family, my wife, busy doing dishes and cooking food and all that, and I will be sitting here on couch, thinking that, you are such an awesome man, you are doing great services to yourself and to humanity. But the action part is missing. So my actions are as tasteless as my ibadat are, okay? So Rahe Teri Khudai Daagh se paak. So Ya Rab, what we know by seeing around, that by looking at your creation, whatever you have created, this world and whoever is on this world, everything, and then the universe, and then the entire cosmos, the beauty that we have here, the grandeur, and then the perfection that we see around us. Even we can't imagine, we can understand really, okay? This is a zahiri beauty, apparently we see the beauty, but we can't really see the inner beauty, the finest details, how beautiful they are. So this all reflects your own beauty, because you are the most beautiful, and you created everything on your image, including all human beings, including me as well. So I have something in me which is beautiful, but I am not able to connect to that. I'm not able to see it myself foremost, and I'm not able to bring it out, so that others can see that, okay? And I'm always under this mind's spell that makes me believe, and it makes me believe that I am good, but then on the other hand, I know deep in me that my ibadat and my actions are tasteless, okay? So Ya Rab, we know that you are beautiful and you have created everything on your image, okay? So the most beautiful image that you have created everything on your image. So, but unfortunately, I am not able to see that image. I am not able to see that goodness of character that should come out of me. And unfortunately, that's what I see around, the people who are around me. Unfortunately, we all are struggling with this. We all are struggling with this. We are not able to bring it out, the true image of yours, okay? We all are unable to do that. So, Ya Rab, please help us, and, please show us the glimpse of that character, the goodness of character that will be an agreed upon good character, So right now, we all human beings, we have definitions of goodness. I have a definition of goodness. So wherever we live, accordingly, we have our definitions of goodness. But our definitions, contradict with each other, okay? So we all think that this is good and the rest is not good, okay? So deep in our minds, we kind of spit at others, that look at those people, so we say that they're not good, okay? They're doing something really terrible. So that's how we don't have a universal definition. But what we know, that you have created everyone on your image, so there should be a universal character, okay? But we human beings have totally forgotten about that character because we have not seen it. So how can we? So Ya Rab, please, take this in your own hands, okay? So don't leave it on me, or don't leave it on us, any of us, okay? Just take it in your own hand and do whatever you have to do, okay? Digargoon Alam-E-Sham-O-Sahar Kar. If you have to just stop the rotation of Earth, to bring that character back, do that. Jahan-E-Khusk-O-Tar Zayr-O-Zabar Kar. If you have to tilt the orbit slightly of Earth, to shake everything up, please do that. If you have to just throw me in trash, waste all my efforts, whatever I have done, and that's how you can bring that goodness out, please do that, okay? Because we human beings want to see that, we want to see the glimpse of that character, and we know, okay, we know that this human character has lived on this earth, and it has walked on this earth, and everyone, believed in those people, that they believed that, those were good people, okay? So there was no contradiction in that. So, but those characters are no more among us. So, Ya Rab, please help us out, okay? And take things in your own hand, okay? Don't leave it on me or any of us. Thank you.